Okay.
Doing stuff.
Hit it.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is measure a bay window.
Okay.
Bay window has two corners
Right.
at all times. So the way you do the bay window, you have to have certain things. You have to have the frame that you want,
Mm-hmm.
your protractor, measuring tape, pencil. Without any of these, you cannot do it,
Okay.
especially if you don't have your frame.
Right.
Okay, so the first thing you do is you pick your frame and you put it on. Because the frame tells us where it's going to sit on the bay window, bay
Right.
window.
Yep. Yep.
All right? And it also determines where your T-post sits
Right.
as well. Without this, you cannot even continue. Okay?
Okay.
So make sure that it has all clearance, that nothing's hitting it, like latches or anything, and as you can see, it's not.
Right.
So keep going, keep going. Once you've done that and determined that nothing's in its way, interference, you go back.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to determine the angles. So you take your pencil and you mark at the back. So I made a line there.
Right.
I go on the other side. I make another line.
Right.
Okay, this tells me where it's going to sit and where my T-post will be going.
Right.
I continue along and mark the back again.
Mm-hmm.
I mark the other back.
Okay.
So by me marking that, what I do is take my flat surface, usually my protractor,
Right.
and I extend the lines in the back where I've made the marks prior.
Okay. X marks the spot.
So I make these to extend until I get a
Right.
position of an X.
Right. Okay.
I go over here and do the same thing that I did on the other side.
Right.
Extend my lines so I can have a center point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
X again.
once this is done, I take my protractor.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be a Maximar protractor because we do reverse angles in order to make these products.
Okay.
So we've done this. You take it to one side, and then you just extend the protractor until it gets to its proper. So this is a 40 degree angle.
Right. Okay. They should be the same.
They should match, yes. And yep, and 40.
So you align this line here?
The arrow.
The arrow with?
So the back end of the flat is where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to bend it all the way back until it gets to the other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then it points to the
Yeah.
And it
angle.
points to the degree of angle
Right.
that is required. 40.
Perfect.
Okay.
How do you call this
Protractor.
protractor?
Okay, so once that is determined, we have two 40 degree angles. Now you can take your measuring tape.
Yeah.
This will be opening A, this will be opening B, and this will be opening C.
Right.
Okay, so you take your tape measure, and you measure from here to here. In this case, it's 8.
So would you measure to the X?
That's right,
Yeah.
the center of the X.
Center of the X to the outside.
Okay,
Yep.
then you go from the center of this X to the center of that X.
Yep.
Whatever measurement that is your middle.
Mm-hmm.
And you do from the center of this X to the inside of the other frame here.
Right.
And that's your 3 measurements. Okay?
Okay.
Now these X measurements and angles will determine where your T-post goes. Remember, a T-post is only to hang another panel on.
Right.
Okay? So in this case, this will be left T-post, depending how big the opening is. Left, right,
T-post.
T-post, and
Okay.
then right.
Right.
Okay? Remember, you cannot do any of this unless you have
Your frame and your
frame
protractor.
And your protractor. If you really forgot your protractor, take 2 of your business cards, tape it, and when you get back, measure it with your protractor if you forgot your protractor.
Okay, that's a good
That's the only
point.
thing you can get away with.
Right.
If you do not have the frame, don't bother.
Right. You need the frame to
Okay.
draw the lines.
So what I just showed you was an inside mount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If If it was outside mount, instead of doing it from the inside, you take it from the outside.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
Same concept, but your frame sits on the outside, so you have to take your measurements from the outside of the window trim.
Okay.
Not on the top, on the bottom. So right in between
Right.
here.
Okay.
This would be your first measurement, your first angle, and that'll be your second angle.
Right.
This is outside now, not inside.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So these spots are already determined from you. You just have to measure the angle.
Right.
And your T-post will sit on the outside instead of the inside, depending where your angle is.
Right.
Okay?
Yep. Perfect.
All right.
Easy to understand.